Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, August 27th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Not a lot of time to chit-chat this morning, but have you taken the poll at Eye on Annapolis? Front page up top on the right. This week, we want to know what defunct business you miss the most in town. Anyhow, we do have a lot of ground to cover today, so it is time for the news, so shall we? The Anne Arundel County Police are investigating an armed robbery that took place on Sunday, August 25th, around 5:30 p.m. on Town Center Boulevard in Annapolis. A 20-year-old woman was in her vehicle at the Annapolis Town Center when two masked men approached, one displaying a firearm, demanding her purse. The woman did comply, and the suspects fled in a dark-colored sedan driven by a female accomplice. Police are seeking information from the public. Anybody with any details can contact the department at 410-222-1960 or remain anonymous by calling the tip line at 410-222-4700. The suspects are described as two black males, one in a gray t-shirt and jeans, the other wearing a black head covering with black pants and a white t-shirt. The getaway driver is described as a black female with red hair. This is bold. Broad daylight on a Sunday in a shopping center that has their own private security patrolling. An 8-year-old girl was seriously injured after falling from a zip line at Camp Letts in Edgewater on Saturday. The incident occurred during a private event, and the zip line was set up by a third-party vendor. Emergency crews did arrive around 2:35 p.m., finding the girl had fallen from a height of 15 to 20 feet. She was breathing but sustained serious injuries and was airlifted by Maryland State Police to the Johns Hopkins Children's Center, where she remains in serious condition. Authorities are still investigating the circumstances surrounding the accident. Annapolis Moms Media is putting on a free fun party for families. The Biggest Playdate Ever will be on Saturday, October 19th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Byzantium Event and Conference Center on Riva Road. This free, family-friendly event is going to feature a mix of indoor and outdoor activities, including trick-or-treating, live performances, and touch-a-truck experience. The first 2,000 kids will receive a tote bag for collecting treats. The Ballet Theatre of Maryland will perform, and food will be provided by Saints Constantine and Helen Greek Orthodox Church. There's going to be over 65 vendors present, and families are encouraged to reserve their free tickets in advance just so they know how many are coming. And we do have a link at eyeonannapolis.net, or you can go over to AnnapolisMomsMedia.com. And speaking of that Ballet Theatre of Maryland, they're going to be opening up their season with Ballet in the Garden at the historic Hammond Harwood House on September 14th at 5 p.m. Now, this is a really intimate performance in a garden setting that's going to feature classical works, including excerpts from Midsummer's Night's Dream, An American in Paris, and Swan Lake, along with music from composers like Gershwin, Tchaikovsky. Tickets are $80 for general admission and $60 for members and subscribers, and patrons are advised to make sure that you always purchase your tickets through balletmaryland.org or eventbrite.com to avoid any third-party resellers. Those are scammers, and they are out there. I did mention that we were partnering with Annapolis Moms Media, and they are doing food find segments on Tuesdays. Well, it is Tuesday, and you're not going to hear it today. Yesterday, Comcast decided to bring me a, quote, even more amazing service experience, and basically stifled the internet for all of our neighborhood yesterday. So I am totally not prepared for food finds today, but we will bring it again on Friday in an extended DNB so you don't miss out, and it will be here next week. And once again, many thanks for all who continue to sign up for our daily news recap. If you're not receiving it, you're missing out, but there is a link right here in the show notes for you. Feel free to forward it to your friends, family, and colleagues. Remember, it's free, it's short, it's sweet. It comes to your email inbox every day at 7 p.m., all without any pesky paywalls. And as we start to close, today is Ticket Tuesday, and Ram's Head on Stage has hooked me up to see the Jamie McLean Band on Friday the 30th. Actually, they didn't hook me up. They hooked me to hook you up. We did a bonus pod with Jamie, and you really should give that a listen because this looks to be a fantastic show. If you want to get a pair of those tickets, it's easy. Just get in touch with me and let me know that you want to go. And of course, do check out ramsheadonstage.com for all of the amazing shows that are on deck, especially that third annual Annapolis Songwriters Festival coming up really quickly. Okay, that's a wrap. But first, a quick thank you to you for listening and sharing and letting all your friends and colleagues know about us, and to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and the Annapolis Songwriters Festival. So now you just need to hang tight, because George Young from DCMDVA Weather is standing by with the only locally forecasted weather report you need, and sadly, no food finds, but that'll be here on Friday and then back here again on Tuesday. But anyhow, all that's coming up for you today in just a bit.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, August 27th. Temps will stay warm through Thursday with a really hot day expected Wednesday, but then conditions will turn cooler Friday through the weekend with a couple of additional rain chances for the Annapolis region. Look for mostly sunny skies today with highs in the 85 to 90 degree range, followed by mid to upper 90s tomorrow with heat index values in the 100 to 105 degree range with a chance of showers and storms coming very late Wednesday and throughout the day Thursday as a cold front starts to move through the region, with highs Thursday still in the upper 80s to lower 90s. But behind the front, conditions will be nice Friday with highs around 80 degrees, with mid-80s or so expected all weekend with a chance of showers and storms Saturday, followed by sunshine on Sunday and Monday to round out the Labor Day weekend. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X each day for updates, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
It's a nap time Saturday night.
Get ready for the 2024 Annapolis Songwriters Festival, happening September 12th through the 15th. This year, they're bringing 4 days of incredible music with over 100 shows across 15-plus venues in downtown Annapolis. Don't miss headliners like Citizen Cope, J.J. Gray and Mofro, and Lee Brice, along with many more amazing artists. Tickets are on sale now at AnnapolisSongwritersFestival.com. There are hundreds of hours of free showcases. Don't miss an unforgettable weekend of music, stories, and fun in the heart of Annapolis. Tickets are on sale now at AnnapolisSongwritersFestival.com.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless, because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.